This is Chapter 4. You just completed Chapter 3 where you went into realm space up above the Forgotten Realms. And now, having 2 parts of the Rod of 7 parts, you can choose to carry them separately. You can combine them together. Your choice. Let me know what you decide to do in that regard. Oh, and with the new rules, only humans are going to start with inspiration. Kai, you have on you a very interesting Drift Globe that you acquired early on in the adventures in Chapter 1 of VECNA, a small sphere of thick glass. It has upon it a map of gate towns of the Outlands, which will come in handy because the Rod of 7 Parts is directing you to a place that you have heard little of, although maybe Archibald, of all of you might have heard more of it, and that is Eberron. So with your map of the gate towns of the Outlands, you could find one that will have a gate to Eberron that'll take you near where the Rod of 7 Parts, part number 3, is located. Before you head that direction, do you want to do any research, any questions or anything, or you want to just head off and go get there?
It makes me nervous that you said it that way, so we should probably do a little research.
Let me go character by character. Archibald, what are your plans in the downtime?
Yeah, I would like to do some research, but not sure on what exactly. I mean, as much about this Eberron place as I can.
So you have a really high intelligence and a really high in training arcana. Okay, so Eberron is another world where there is maybe the craft or artificery was first invented that you practice. So you've heard about it in rumor, and you would expect when you get there to find maybe a little bit more advanced technology than exists in Faerun.
Ooh, excited about that.
You might find warforged creatures, which are constructs that are living, that were crafted for a war that they had on that world. And when the war ended, the constructs were left to kind of find their place in the universe. Also, kind of sharing your notes and such with the wizards here in Elustrial's sanctum is down here. Let's see here. The rod piece might be challenging to find in this place because after this great war that they had, there was a terrible catastrophe that happened. And if the rod piece is anywhere near that terrible catastrophe that happened, it's a land called the Mournland. Very dangerous place, very difficult to navigate. You might have to augment the power or the magic that's in with the 2 pieces of the rod that you have in order to allow it to find the 3rd piece. You do some more digging, some more researching in the library there, and you find mention of some devices called docents, a small sentient metal sphere that employs its sentience and magic on behalf of an attuned warforge. And they can also, it powers like detect magic, locate object, etc. So augmenting the Rod of 7 Parts with one of those might be useful. You find talk of colossal mechanical robots that were powered and controlled by these docents. So maybe if you can find one of those in the ruins of the Mournlands, you'll be able to find a docent within it that can help you find the 3rd piece of the Rod of 7 Parts.
Would I be able to go to my pub and do research information gathering?
Yeah, and you come up with similar items, although not nearly as detailed as Archibald does.
Oh, yeah, that won't work at all.
You are told that there was a global conflict that waged across the whole world for over a century, and some apocalyptic event called the Day of Mourning ended the thing. That's about all you're able to find out, which corroborates what Archibald found out.
Boom. Sorry for the block of text.
Is that your
that is what my research information gathering can do.
Nice.
And it does have one magical drink, which...
Okay, so that's what you guys find out. Nothing else of note, really. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything there.
Can I take a drink from my pub?
Not yet. Not right
Damn
now.
it.
I need to research all that stuff before. Do it. Make sure it fits within my limitations for magic items and such. And you guys should be on the map for VECNA Chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
When you're ready, you'll set out from your sanctuary into a city called Sigil. From there, you'll travel across that plane of existence to find one of the gate towns. Then the gate town will have a gateway to Eberron. So you guys do that, and you arrive into Eberron.
So one does simply walk into Eberron?
One does walk into Eberron. There's a 20-foot tall vertical black oval behind you that you stepped through. It's made of glass. It sits on the muck atop a low hill. It reflects the surrounding landscape with supernatural clarity. But when you turn away from it and you look at the landscape itself, it's mist shrouded. You can barely make out a warforged nearby, or not a warforged, but a colossal nearby. A massive bipedal war machine It looks like of stone and metal glinting in the light of the sun here, some distance away, but that's what you can see from the hilltop. So you know that hopefully you can find a thing called a docent in one of the or one of the Colossus that will direct you to the third piece of the Rod of Seven Parts. There's curtains of thick gray mist blanking in the moorland. You expect to find sentient constructs, desperate adventurers, ravenous mutated monsters roaming this blasted landscape. Navigation will be difficult. Your piece of the Rod of Seven Parts doesn't give you any direct bearing to where the third piece might be right now. It's just kind of generally indicating all around this mountain valley that you're in.
Is this Colossus upright?
It is not. So from the map here, the one you can see is over here from the gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Now turning back and looking into the mirror, the black oval mirror, you can actually see reflected in it the whole mountain valley. You see numerous colossi scattering the valley, many farther away than the first one that you can actually see looking through the mists, as well as a encampment, probably of mercenaries or adventurers or something close by you, and then the ruins of a city with a gigantic windmill that glints in the light. Turning back and looking at the valley, not looking at the reflection of the valley, but the valley itself, and it's just mist shrouded. And all you can see is that first Colossus.
interesting.
So it's not desert. It just looks deserty.
Right. Yeah. It's muddy. It's dusty. It's dirty. Not a lot of foliage. Some, blasted shrubbery and stuff like that, but not lush at all. Where would you like to go?
Well, we should probably check that first Colossus out because it's on the way to the town.
All right.
Agreed.
Can you do for me? I think you're probably the best scout, Kai. In fact, let's do some quick character intros so we can remind what levels everyone is. Archibald, go ahead.
Archibald, level 13, Artificer, Armorer, and wow, I haven't played him in so long. I forgot. He was a glassmaker in Waterdeep, a glass blower in Waterdeep, and got involved in some hijinks at Candlekeep, and has kind of jumped all around. He's kind of lost track of who he is and which version of him he is, and now he's trying to find the 7 parts of this rod.
Okay, Dawson.
Dawson, a level 13 wizard abjurer, was involved in some mess in 10 towns for a while, and then thought he was going to retire, but he just couldn't leave the adventuring life. So here he is again, fighting evil.
Kai.
Kai is a ranger. He's good at hitting stuff with his bow and good at finding things.
All right. And I gave you the tough feat until you pick or redo your character, because I think you'll have one more feat than your character currently has for sure. So for now, I gave you toughness.
Okay.
And you'll note your ranger powers are slightly changed around, and built into your attacks, like your longbow attack, has all the different things. So your base damage, your sneak attack damage, your colossal slayer damage, your hunter's mark damage, plus your weapon mastery will slow a creature that you hit with your bow once per attack, once per round, I think. Actually, no, it's going to be multiple times around. It just doesn't stack. Sure.
Okay, so hitting multiple creatures to do.
Exactly. The sharpshooter aspect of the sharpshooter feat's gone, unfortunately. So you can't take minus something to do more damage.
Oh, okay.
But what it does do now is give you a dexterity modifier. So you're going to probably be able to change another ability score up since you're already 20 dex. Okay, Throgs, go ahead.
So Throgs is a hulking orc that has a orcish thrower thanks to Gimbal. And
Gimbal's not here, unfortunately.
Right?
So you won't be able to do that.
But if as long as Gimbal's still alive, it works.
No, not if he's not in the adventure.
That was a good try, though, Rob.
Uh-oh. Well, all right.
Just have to wait in there and do your melee attack.
I guess, that's why I've got 10 javelins.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That too. Yeah.
All right. Well, so Throgs has, he's a full orc, which apparently is all the rage now. But likes to throw things and is only able to express himself monosyllabically with using his name. But somehow you guys kind of understand what he says because he introduces himself and says, Throg.
Okay, so to balance you 4 guys at 13th level, I'm using total of 35 CR worth of creatures and I don't mind if you TPK, so
Oh, thanks.
tread carefully, is what I'm saying. Okay, that's your 4, and now you're going to sail off across the Mournland. And so I need to have one party member make a wisdom survival check on behalf of the group.
Not me.
I believe that will be
Can Throgs
probably
assist?
Kai. No one can assist. Just one person gets to make the check.
Which skill?
Wisdom survival. So you're what? You'll be +7 on survival. No, +11. Holy cow!
Wow.
Okay. And it's with disadvantage, but you still made a 15. So you're good. So now roll 2d4. That guy. Okay. 6 hours of travel across the Mournland gets you guys to that Colossus. And I got a map. Do you have Archibald, any kind of a familiar or anything?
Yeah, I got my homunculus,
Okay.
Johnny 5.
I may not have updated him all the way, so double check his hit points and see if they're still right when you have a chance.
I knew a stripper that had a homunculus.
All right, here we are. So you stand before a massive bipedal war machine that's lying on the ground here in ruins. It's made of stone and metal and wood. There's fragments of the mechanical titan lying scattered all about you, each piece as big as a barn. You find an opening into it through its arm, which you're standing right in front of, right here. You hope to find within it this magical device called a docent. Right. So whoever's going to go in first, you can move on into that first shoulder area there.
I think I'm probably the stealthiest.
Yeah.
Probably goes without saying that I'm casting mage armor here.
Very good.
I will.
Is it dark in there, Tom, or is there lighting from internal machinery?
It's dark in there, yeah. So you guys fire up some light.
Okay, well, I have my drift globe going.
There you go.
And leave the drift globe to the edge of my light where I can peek. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So the inside of this thing is all ruined. You can start searching it. It'll take you D4 hours. One of you will get to make a DC 17 intelligence investigation check. Let me get you into the area, though, a little bit more. Probably are going to look at the head, I imagine. Find it. So move on in there. You want to go?
Ooh, Dawson, what's your expertise in?
Good question. What did I put it in? Could it be Arcana? I think so.
All right. Kai, go to move your guy to here or up to here. And then let me know if you're going to go into the body to the right or head into the head to the left.
We'll go to the head.
All right.
I'm assuming that's the head.
Yeah. Everyone give me where you want to be when Dawson gets to there or Kai gets to there.
Throgs has got your back.
Okay.
Tom, do I still have the ability to move half my speed when a character or a creature ends its turn near me? Or is that gone?
You do. That's
okay.
Your scout, right?
Yes.
Yep, definitely do. Okay, Dawson, you hear a clank of something metal hitting the ground. You peer through this opening right here, and you see coming toward you a creature constructed out of metal, carrying a glaive. Looks like built into its right arm is a crossbow, and it's trying to stealthily approach you, but it heard the thing clank to the ground as much as you heard the thing clank to the ground. It looks up, it sees you looking at it, and everyone can roll initiative. Okay. And then Throgs and Kai, you guys hear also not so stealthily. More of these creatures coming toward you in another direction. Initiatives. So good.
Tom, how do you like the new rule?
Overall, 2004? 24?
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed, but not. I didn't expect anything else. I had hoped that they would tighten up all the rules, just find little things here and there that were not right and fix them, but they just wholesale changed everything. So it's there's a whole new set of different things that are broken, unfortunately. So I was a little saddened by that, but I didn't expect anything less. They're trying to sell books, right? So they want to make everything different and look cool and make characters more powerful, that stuff. There we go. Is that scathing enough for everyone? Throgs, your turn.
Throgs!
Okay, so these guys are sneaking up on you. The ones that you saw, Throgs, coming from the tunnel here to the south have bladed arms and also a crossbow built into the other arm, and they've got their crossbows leveled at you and ready to pull the trigger. And they will. You beat them to it, though.
All right. But Dawson's the one that kind of raised the alarm.
Dawson also heard another one the other direction. Yep.
All right. So then what Throgs is going to do is Throgs is going to get very upset that somebody's trying to sneak up, and we're going to rage. And we'll come back to see what Dawson's looking at, and we'll do the first attack of the attack action, throwing a mundane javelin towards that guy. And I will not throw recklessly because I can do that now. But so we will just throw regular.
Okay.
And click the button.
13 does not.
I will do the second attack of the attack action.
16 also does not.
I just suck as a person. and I will hold this spot to keep Dalson from being attacked end of turn.
Okay. The first of these scouts moves up to the opening here, levels his crossbow. He actually comes where he's got clear line of sight to you, Archibald, and fires. Multi-attack in 3 times with his bolt launcher. Short range. First one is a 10. No allies next to you. 16, I think, misses you. 20, I think, probably misses you. Yep. Then it'll duck under cover here, and it is done. You also saw it set some sort of trap on the ground right in front of it, right over here. Refresh my memory what that does. It will not do that. Okay, then Kai, your turn.
Okay. Do I still have 2 attacks?
You do, yep.
Okay. I will attack the back one.
Okay.
Ignoring cover up to 3/4. And Hunter's Mark is free now twice. Did I read that?
It's a bonus action still, but you got to do it, I think, 4 times at your level.
Okay. So let's Hunter's Mark that back one and attack. So
all right.
He's not 19, damaged, so
19 hit him.
Or is that 15 then?
Correct. And his speed's knocked down by 10.
Boy, it really encourages you to switch targets. But we'll do it again, same target.
Hit by a mile.
So I'm gonna get the wounded, so 17, 18, 19.
Got it. Okay. The Warforged that you fired on twice glaive, or Throgs, drags his glaive along the tunnel, sparks flying as he closes on you. You see some sort of like jolt as he goes into overdrive. His speed increases tremendously, and he rushes up to you with his glaive, multi-attacking. He'll get to there and fires bolt twice. So he's going to serrated bolt on Throgs. No ally adjacent to you, so that's on 18, which does not hit you. And then the serrated bolt on you again, Throgs. 22 hits you, I think.
Yep.
16 piercing, ignore the rest because he didn't have advantage to attack you, so just 16 piercing. And then he'll strike you with that glaive. 22 to hit you for 22 points of damage since he's in overdrive. And then attack you again. That's a miss, and move to there. Then Scout's going to go. The slowed scout forward for 20 feet is all you can go. It moves in a position where he can fire on Throgs. You have cover Throgs. He has pack tactics, so he's going to be attacking with advantage on you 3 times with his bolt launcher. First one is a 24. 16 piercing Throgs. 24 again for 13 piercing. And 22 should miss with the cover. Yeah.
Just barely.
Just barely missed him, and that's it for him. And then the next scout's going to go. Take advantage of this. We fire 3 times on Throgs. You got cover again. 25 hit for 8. 25 hit for 11. Crit for 34.
Okay, 39. Gotcha.
He's going to close here on Archibald, and he's done. And then Archibald, your turn.
How tall's the ceiling? Or is there one?
There is a ceiling. It's about 10 feet tall.
So could I, well, never mind. I'll do that after I'm done. So I will attack the one to my southwest with the Thunder Gauntlets. 14 for 9?
Miss. Armor class 18 for these guys down south of you.
Okay. Then let's do that again. There you go. 25 for 12. And then I'm going to bonus action tell Johnny 5 to move to here and Caustic Brew to hit those 2 guys the southeast of him.
Both made their dex saves. Wow.
Damn. Okay. Then that is all.
Dawson, your turn.
We're friends of the Lord of Blades. You should leave us alone here.
17 wisdom save to negate. 12 creatures you see that hear and understand you. Okay, so you're going to get the one to your west. This is a wisdom save.
It looks like I can see them all. Is there one that I can't see?
This guy right.
Which one?
This guy right.
How about now?
Maybe, but you already cast it. So
okay. Well, I didn't get the map, but
no, sorry.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known he was there, so makes sense that you wouldn't have cast it. Okay, so first we're gonna do the glaive guy. Wisdom save on. He made his.
Whoa.
And then there's 2 south of you. Wisdom saves. Made it and failed it. So this one is suggested. Okay, and that is concentration free, isn't it?
It is.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. After Dawson, that rounds over. Throgs, your turn.
Throgs. We are going to throw point blank at this glaive guy, and they already seem to have advantage on me, so I guess there's no point in not giving them advantage. So we will do brutal strikes on this. So I will forgo my advantage to do brutal strikes on glaive. So let Let me click it just to make sure. I forgot to melee. No. Am I reading that right?
I think it's just a strength attack is all.
Yeah. All
Just
right.
gotta
So I'm
be
going to...
reckless and hit with a strength attack. Yeah.
I will throw a javelin at this guy's face. 13's going to miss him.
Yep.
We will do it
16
one
for
more
him.
time.
That's a hit.
There we go. And then I click the brutal strike thing. So it will do... wow, that's really crappy damage. 17 points, and we will make it a sundering blow.
Next attack by other creature versus the target gains +5 to hit till start your next turn. No stuff. Okay, nice. Okay, he uses his self-preservation to reduce damage by 13.
And bonus action, I do nothing. End of turn.
All right, next scout's going to go this one corner. He'll go there and fire his bolt launcher on Archibald. 21. 21 hit you? For
21 hits.
11 piercing.
I will use my reaction and spirit shield that.
All right.
I reduce it by 8. Sorry, my dice sucked.
Okay.
Double check the spirit shield to see if you should have gone up in damage healed. I don't know. So the damage was 11 minus 8, so you only took 3, Archibald.
Got it. I got temp. I got some.
Okay, finish his turn there. Kai, your turn.
Okay, that stinks. I'm the only one that got suggested. I will hide at 29.
Mm-hmm.
Attack the one that's damaged in the rear.
Okay, hit.
So for 24, 25, 29.
Got it.
Speed cut down. Second attack, 12.
12 damage. Same guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And can I do Horde Breaker on this guy since he's within 5 feet?
Double check. You can only do one of the two now.
Okay.
You pick at the start of after a long rest. You pick Colossal Slayer or Horde Breaker.
Oh, okay. Then I drop back to here and done.
All right. Lave's turn. He's going provoking from your homunculus, Archibald, if that matters.
He doesn't have a melee. Can you
Provoking
force strike him?
Provoking from you, Dawson, if that matters.
No.
Then once he gets there, he's going to attack Throgs with the glaive. Throgs, you were reckless, right? So you have advantage.
Yep.
27 for 20. 28 for 18. Back away. Use a serrated bolt on you. Critical for 28.
Oh.
And the bolt lodges into you, reducing your speed by 10 until it's removed. It's an action to remove it from yourself or another creature. It deals 2d4 damage when you remove it. And then one more serrated bolt, but this one will be on Dawson.
Disadvantage on Dawson.
Because
I hit him.
Thank you.
Because of my spirit.
Ancestral Guardians, yeah.
Ancestral Guardians.
Hey, on the crit, is it double the damage now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that misses. Dawson is moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for him. And then the scout's going. The one that is suggested to provoke Archibald if you want to attack him. 6,
no.
7. There. And then the next scout. This one's slowed thanks to Kai, so he's going to go do arm blades on Archibald. Crit for
Oh, yeah.
32 Archibald.
Yowza. Yep.
22 to hit for 19. 18 misses. And then he's going to go 1. What's this do?
I don't know that we want these guys leaving.
Why are they leaving?
Move
Yeah, I know.
Out, operator
It can't be good.
1.
You told him to leave.
Two,
No, only one of them.
3,
And only one of them
4,
listens.
6. So that was his dash, which didn't provoke. And then 5 there. That one's and back. You're slow. And actually, yeah, that's what he gets with the dash. And
And he didn't
Were you not
provoke.
allowed to hit him, or did you?
no,
Throgs.
because he did a special dash.
Okay.
No opportunity attacks. And then Archibald,
I guess I'll Thunder Gauntlets this guy south of me. 24 for 12.
you got it.
And we'll have disadvantage on anybody but me. Again, 27 for 8.
Got it.
And I'm going to bonus action tell Johnny 5 to move up here. Well, maybe, I don't know. Can he get more than one person from here? 5 foot, 30 foot long, 5 foot wide?
Sure. Yeah, he can get the first 2 of those scouts.
Okay. Tasha's Caustic Brew, 17.
17 dex saved that. This is the one furthest from you, and then the one closest to you. Both got hit by it,
Nice.
taking damage at the start of their turn. Okay, after Archibald, Dawson.
Apparently, I didn't prepare any walls. That's uncharacteristic.
Yeah, but you do some of that wizard.
Do the wizard shit, yeah.
Wizard shit coming up.
That's the first
Yes.
time I didn't see a mass suggestion just completely shut down an encounter.
You were rolling pretty hot on those guys.
They did.
17 is not an easy wisdom save for a lot of dudes. I'm going to try and banish the glaive.
Glaive. 17 charisma save. Negates. Can you get any closer? One more square north, you'll be able to see him.
Yeah.
Okay. Charisma save goes. That's not the glaive. That's the scouts. Charisma save on the glaive. He's banished.
Nice.
Over. Frogs, your turn.
I want to get that close. I want to concentrate. I'll stay here.
All right. Throgs is going to throw at this gentleman. Or actually, no. Throgs will go back one, and Throgs will throw at this gentleman.
Okay. By Archibald. Got it. 16 armor class or 18 armor class, and he's got cover.
And
That hit.
so that'll
Barely.
be for 15.
15. Got it.
And they have been spirited.
Got it.
And then Throgs will move right next to this one, drawing his 6th javelin and throwing it in his face.
Hit again.
Boom. And then bonus action, I will adrenaline rush in order to do what I got to do and get some temps. And I'll move to there, end of Throgs.
Okay. Next scout's turn. The one south of Archibald. You can use okay, it's disadvantage attacking one but you, right, Archibald?
No,
Well, now both, because Throgs hit him
So it's
also.
disadvantage on everyone.
disadvantage on everything in the world.
Okay, everything in the world disadvantage. He will go 1, 2, dash is a bonus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
No opportunity attacks.
8, correct. 8, then back to moving. 9, 10, 11, 12. So move and a bonus, and then he'll use his action to dash.
Oh, and he's slowed, Tom. That guy's slowed. Because
From the
javelins have
attack? Okay.
weapon mastery property.
Okay. See, that's minus 10.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
New rules.
I know. I'm loving them. See, minus 10. He's moved so far double movement, so he should have got less 20 feet. Double movement would have got him to there.
So he either provoked from
He would
Archibald or
provoke
me, right?
from, Yep, he'll provoke from Archibald.
Let me see. I'll do it. 18 for 13.
Nice. All right, then his action will be to dash another 20 feet. All right, after him comes Kai.
Cunning action dash. I can. Oh no, I need to scoot up further. Does this guy have disadvantage if he attacks?
Oh, I've lost track. No, I don't.
If he does, it'd be from Throgs.
think so.
I don't recall if he does.
Okay.
That's the guy that I no, the guy that just dashed is the one that has disadvantage from
Okay.
Me.
Okay. Then move to there. Attack the hurt guy.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
No sneak attack. So 22.
Talking about the guy right in your face here?
Nope.
That guy far away? Okay.
Yeah, that's trying to get out of here.
22. Got it.
And again.
Do you have your hunter's mark on that guy?
No, I do not. I didn't count it. No, I did. So 17. I'm sorry.
Got it. Okay.
Second attack hit for 12.
Okay. Got it.
Frogs, are you going to be able to get up there? Or do I need to keep moving?
Throgs.
Okay.
You.
And he is slowed.
All right. I'm assuming our slows don't stack.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Done.
All right. Scout's turn. Okay, Caustic
Should
Brew.
take,
Thank you very
Caustic Brew.
much. 17 dex save. Or no, he takes 13 acid. I think that means he's no longer suggested.
Suggested.
Doesn't matter. He's still leaving anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Save for him. Next Scout's turn. Right here by you guys. I think not at all slowed.
I think he also was hit, right, with Tasha's?
Yep, he takes 10 acid. He's going to use his bonus to dash, and he'll move.
What's their speed, Tom?
Looks like 30 feet, and they get a bonus dash.
And the reason why, with my speed and then my range, can I catch him to keep him from alerting anybody?
Probably not
I'm
all
40.
of them. We'll see.
Okay.
Archibald, your turn.
Okay, Archibald will move here. Misty Step to there?
I like how that was a question.
I wasn't sure if the line of sight worked. And then attack that guy. I'm going to try to do non-lethal. 18
Hit.
for 10.
10, okay.
And 18 for 8
Nice.
non-lethal. Damn it. And I used my bonus, so I can't tell my guy to do anything else, so I'm done.
And remind me if number 1 tries to attack someone else, it's got disadvantage. Dawson.
Ray of Frost. Did it go? There it goes.
That's a hit for 10 cold. That finished him. Fortunately, you can't non-lethal Array of Frost.
Yeah.
Who
Or can you
cares?
now? I don't know if that changed.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Still melee.
Okay.
So you can do a chill.
Nice. Okay, your turn, Throgs.
Throgs will move the 30 feet because he is hobbled by some creepy thing and see if he can see anything.
Okay, from there, nothing in sight.
Throgs will use his action to pull out the horrible thing. So 2d4 damage.
Oh, yeah. 2d4.
You want me to roll it?
You can roll it.
Oh, yeah. It feels so good coming out. I'll take. And I will use a bonus action to sustain my rage. End of turn.
All right. After Throgs. Kai, your turn.
Cunning action dashed 40, then 50.
As soon as you get to the opening, you can pause there, and I'll show you what you see. Okay, so there's one of them hugging the mountainside to the west.
Okay.
See him, right? You don't see any others in sight.
To be able to get to there, can I see anything else?
When you get to there, you can see one had run underneath the leg of the thing to the south.
Okay, he's 100 marks, so I will attack him.
That's a hit.
19.
Slow.
And I can catch that other guy. There we go.
Same one.
17. Oh, the hunter's mark 23.
23. Okay. With that, since you have them both in sight and one of them slowed, you can catch the other one. We'll call it there. Oh, but you got the guy that you are keeping at bay. Better not call it there.
He still has 8 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. That was Kai's done. He's gone. And you can drop it anytime you want, David. Just let me know. Scouts are going to hunker down.
Are they still caustic brood?
Yes, they are.
Nice.
4 acid to him. He'll fire back at Kai with his bolt launcher. Let's do it 3 times. First one.
Miss.
17, second 13, third 23 for 16, Kai. Concentration check for that as mark. Although, if you did a free one, I don't know if you have to concentrate. Don't think you're at enough level not to have to concentrate.
Now, on my AC on my character sheet is higher than what yours is. That because it's something different?
What are you wearing for armor?
Hang on, I'm pulling. No, never mind. I was wrong. I thought it was saying 21. You're right.
Okay.
Okay. How much? 16?
16 piercing, yeah. He's done. Archibald, your turn. Oh, wait. That's the first of the 2. Second of the 2, give me a caustic brew on him. And acid on him. He will turn and fire. Oh, then the other one to the west will fire on Kai with his bolt launcher. 18 for 8. Miss. 25 for 11. There to high. And then Archibald, your turn.
Move up best I can. So can I see that guy way down there?
Can't see any of them.
Guess I will dodge.
Move there, dodge. Dawson, your turn.
I tell everybody where they went to the best of my ability.
One went under the leg of this guy, and one went around the cliff face over. Looks like you're dashing, Dawson.
I'm dashing. I'm done.
All right. Throgs, your turn. Your turn, Rob.
Throgs.
I'm sorry. I'm here.
Your turn.
All right. I get 20 feet to there. I see the guy. No. I move another 20 feet because I see where Kai is.
Right. Yeah, if you guys can get to like this line down here, you can see the one to the west around the mountainside and behind the rock.
Okay, so I can't see him from here.
Yeah, you need to get to this line, hexes or squares.
All right, I will use another, even though I haven't taken a hit, I will use another adrenaline rush to get to there.
Nice. Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
Wow.
And then I will reckless, but I will not brutal. Does that make sense?
Yep. Taking the advantage.
Oh my god, I need it. God, I suck at rolling.
20 is a hit.
For 14.
14 and slowed.
I just suck
there we
at
go.
dice. I suck at dice.
26 is a hit. That finished him off. All right. After Throg Sky.
And can I see that guy yet?
Not yet.
20,
Not yet.
40?
Not yet.
Is it
Not
the
yet.
movement still the same?
Yeah.
Okay. There.
There you see him.
Okay. Give him non-lethal.
Jesus. Well, you can't do non-lethal. In fact,
can't.
You killed his descendants, I think, to 3 generations with that shot. Definitely killed him.
Okay.
All right.
Then let's go back up and position ourselves around the
Get to where you want to be. You have like a round or 2 to do any healing spells you want to do.
right here, right, Tom?
Then we'll roll initiative. Somewhere in that area.
Okay, somewhere in that area.
Thereabouts.
Where you want to be. Archibald and Throgs are the melee guys, right?
The Throx, definitely Archibald. Throx is kind of ranged, but tank.
Yeah, Frogs is weird.
I was kind of hoping one or both of you guys would be up front.
Yeah, where is this guy showing up?
He's somewhere right there. So either need to be east or west of that spot.
Throgs will drink one of his better potion.
Once you're done doing the spellcasting you want to do, roll your initiative. That's how I'll know you're ready to go.
David, do you want to be up where you can see him when he pops back?
Not really. No.
Okay. I didn't being right next to him, though.
No readies outside of initiative, right?
Correct.
I think we should have somebody to the east and somebody to the west. That way he can't go back in there.
True fact.
And I block the door.
Okay. There we go.
Need one more person to roll initiative, then we can start.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get my spell slots straight. Okay.
I'll go here.
And am I good where I'm at, or was I supposed to move?
If you want to be closer, you could be
With-
there or
there?
somewhere.
I moved you out of the You're like inside the wall, Dawson.
Oh, okay.
And initiative.
All right. He reappears, and initiatives are really bad. Not going to be good for him. Kai, you're first.
Move my hunter's mark to him and hit him in the face. Had he taken any damage?
Yeah, he is wounded.
Oh.
Jeez.
Nice.
Wow.
So it would be all the damage on the first one
All
because
the
I
damage
wouldn't have
times
waited,
2,
obviously. So 16, 21.
42. Got it. Oh, he's going to do self-preservation to lower that by 15. Okay, go ahead with the next.
Then the next one would be, is everything doubled that hits him?
Yep.
So 24 and then hunter. So 30 more on the second, correct? 24 and 6.
You did 21, which I made 42, but I should have made 21.
Yes.
So let me add that back. Okay, and then the second one, you get a double.
Is 30.
It's 30? Okay, got it.
Right. 24 and 6.
24, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, that's it for Kai. Next to go is Throgs.
All right. Throgs is going to throw a javelin at him at point blank.
21 hit. 16 is the armor class.
So he's slowed again and takes 14. Now, for my second attack of the attack action, I will not draw a javelin, and we will have fun doing the grapple rule. So I think he gets to make a strength or dex save, his choice.
Yeah, versus your grapple, which is probably 19, right?
So strength 23 is 6. I think it's 21.
Proficiency
Because
bonus.
proficiency is 5 and strength is 6. So 11 plus 8 is
8, 19.
Yeah, math is hard.
Okay. Strength or dex saving throw versus 19. Saving throw. Yeah, it's a save. Okay, so you made that one, 21.
That's all I got.
You're going
Okay.
to make him rebuild his character, Tom. That's his
know.
specialty.
I know. Let's see. That was the rocks. Dawson.
Pop into view. Hit him with frost. Ray of frost.
Ray of Frost, 17 connects, 16 cold damage. Okay.
And then run around the corner like a coward.
That stacks.
Archibald.
Moving up. Actually, I'm sorry. I'll stop there. And Thunder Gauntlet. Glaive. 31 for 8.
Minus 8.
And disadvantaged against anyone but me. And then that looks like a miss. 15 for 9.
Is a miss.
And then bonus action, tell him just a force strike.
Do you have any move left, Art?
5, 10. Yes, I do.
Can you go east so it doesn't make it difficult terrain? Actually, I don't think I deal with difficult terrain, but thank you.
Nope. And then did I hit that force strike? Nope. Oh, wait. Is that 13 plus 9?
Yeah, that has been updated.
Oh, so.
You're right, Rob. So 6.
And then.
Got it.
Yep, for 6. And that is.
All right. He will overdrive. Give him extra damage, advantage on strength checks, strength saves, more damage to melee weapon attacks. Throgs, were you reckless?
Nope.
You were not reckless. Okay. So you're
So
probably
you
wearing
got
less armor.
Disadvantage on
Oh,
everybody.
no, same armor. Okay, so you're going to attack Archibald with his multi-attacks. Glaive's 11. Glaive's a 19. Serrated Bolt is an 8. Serrated Bolt is an 11. And
Miss.
Kai, your turn.
Well, we'll just hit him in the face again. Cutting action, hide. Up. Now let's give him a taste. So, 26.
Got it.
And second attack.
Ooh, nice.
16.
He will self-preservation the 16. That by 11. And then Throg's your turn.
All right. Last javelins. Or no, I've got 3 more because I didn't attack 1. We will not reckless or do anything like that. 26 should hit.
Yep.
For 14.
Got it.
And then second attack of the attack action. Let's try to grapple him.
Grappling. Okay. Strength saving throw. Made it.
All right. End of turn.
After that comes Dawson.
You look really strong, though, Throgs.
Blast him.
I mean, I used to have advantage on it. No big.
No
That
big
doesn't
deal.
look promising.
Dang.
16 is a hit for 23 cold.
Okay, nice.
That's Dawson. Archibald.
Punch this guy. 27 for 9.
9.
Disadvantaged. 27 for 15.
Ooh, that's going. Okay, his last gasp. He's gonna go after Throgs.
Hold on. Bonus action. I was going to force strike with 25.
Hey, do we?
That's it for 5. Last attack on Throgs. Multi-attack spike glaive on Throgs. 15.
Miss.
11.
Miss.
Ignore this one.
Miss.
14 and
Miss.
18.
Miss.
And down he goes. You're gonna knock him out?
Nice.
Yeah, we'll knock him
All
out.
right. Take out the Warforged and it will be a little bit of time for him to recover and come back to consciousness. During that time, you guys can search this Colossus to see if you can find the docent you're looking for. You rolled already your check. It was a 17 intelligence investigation check and a failed check. You would not find it. Failed check, they don't find it. And a successful check, the characters determined that this one, its docent is definitely gone, but you also uncover deep angular boot prints belonging to unusually heavy bipedal creatures leading to and from the wreckage here. Examining the multiple Colossi, and these tracks don't appear to be the tracks of the things that ambushed you. Something else came and went from this Colossus.
Are they living?
They
will
look like the same
survival skill give us any more info?
They look similar to the Warforged, just not these Warforged.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they were trying to go alert other groups.
Something came here, probably looked for the docent, and left, having maybe found it because you guys did not find one. Okay, so Glaive will come back during the time that you guys are searching, and you can try to interrogate Glaive.
Now, do we have any abilities to heal each other? Because was it Josh that had the healer's feet?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got some cure wounds and
the blades fight till destroyed, but you knock this one out. This thing remains tight-lipped, refusing to answer any of your questions. One of you can make a charisma intimidation check to see if
really
you can
good
get
at that.
anything out of it.
Oh, I'm a +4 on intimidation.
I can flash a genius.
Okay.
Can I stand behind Kai and Flex?
Okay, so what I will do, Tom, the flash. So can I use my inspiration on this and then still get the flash of genius?
The inspiration, that's your reroll now.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't give advantage.
You should wait to see if you fail, yeah.
Okay. So I'll do my charisma roll. So that's only a 12. Flash of Genius would give us a 17, or is it a roll on that?
Did my flexing assist on?
No, and Flash of Genius won't work either. So you want to use your inspiration?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
all right, this one refuses to answer any questions.
So
you can finish it.
We'll do that.
The Flash of Genius doesn't work because it's just a one-time. It's not just a one-time thing, and you creature make a check or a save, add intimidated roll, blah blah blah. And the advantage doesn't work because it's only one character in the party can try it. All right, you can heal before you head out of here, and from here you can see things. Can you see from here?
Did we find anything in there?
You did not.
I know you said we didn't find the docent.
Right, and yeah, nothing of value in there either.
Did we find anything on them?
Yeah.
I take his glaive.
Let's see what we have on.
I wear it as a hat.
I'm going to roll something randomly because they don't have any magic items in this adventure. And since you guys are rare one, sure this is a real.
It's okay, Tom. You can give us the belt of Storm Giant String. It's okay. I totally saw Glaive wearing that. That's how he always saved again.
Okay. He had folded up in a satchel a robe, magical robe. And this robe is called a Robe of Summer.
Sounds druidy.
It is a rare item, requires attunement. Anyone can attune to it. It gives you resistance to cold damage. And you are comfortable as if the temperatures were of a balmy day, suffered no ill effects from weather temperature extremes. There we go. Robe of Summer. Cool. Okay, from this Colossus is here. You guys can see a camp. You know there was a camp over by the river and a bridge across the river. And there's another Colossus nearby over here.
Tom, can I tell where the tracks were going to and from this Colossus?
You lose them after a little bit, but they were generally going northeast toward, the direction you're heading, actually.
Okay. So, guys, before we hit the camp or the town, do we want to do this one?
The other Colossus?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. The second Colossus does not have any encounters happen to you on the way to it, or make a survival check for me, please, Kai.
Okay.
This is at disadvantage, DC 15.
I don't have my character to do it, and I need to drink some healing potions. I'll do that before we start the next deal. But survival, you said that's wisdom, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Does, however, take you another 8 hours, so you're basically getting there near time to camp, and it'll give you time to search carefully.
You saying camp, so I don't need to drink these.
Well, you're concerned with your ability to rest here.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. You might want to drink them.
Okay.
You get to the Warforged, you guys can search it. DC 17 on the check. Investigation.
Intelligence one?
Yeah, intelligence.
Yeah.
That makes it DC 17 investigation. Just made it. So with that, again, you find this one. Its docent is missing. You find that it was removed with surgical precision. You find out where it should have been, likely by someone who knew exactly what they were looking. And you can... Let me just check something here. I think you need to get to... Oh, this works. You could rest here in this Colossus if you want, overnight.
With no
You
penalties.
take no penalties, yeah.
Okay.
Or you
Yeah,
can press on, your choice.
We don't know when we'll get another chance.
Okay, all right. Then you'll rest there that night, and you wake up the next day with a long rest. Then from there, you can travel toward the camp to the east, the city to the northeast, or across the river to the other Colossi.
Do we want to hit that camp? Not the town, but the camp that's east. And then as we make our way to the other Colossi.
Sounds good.
You find, heading to the camp, a crumbling stone bridge crosses over the river. The river is indigo in color. Beneath one side of the bridge, you spot some soiled leather tents and a fire pit. And
Leather tits? Is it an old lady?
Leather tents.
Oh, okay.
And a fire pit. I got a map of this one for you. So go up to the top of the screen with your characters. It's just the east of the map of Mount Iron. You can approach the camp either from the... you can climb down from the bridge, basically just adjacent to the bridge, or wherever you want to approach the camp from. You're coming from the northeast side of the map. Which way you want to approach the camp?
We're coming from the northeast?
Yep.
So we're over there?
Northwest, I meant.
Northwest.
Come on, Tom. New York or Seattle?
And would quietly try to approach, 20 feet ahead of the rest of the crew.
Okay. All right. You see there around the camp 3 individuals who are cooking like a lunch, probably about this time of day. Looks to be 2 halflings and maybe an orc or a half orc. I have not noticed you, Kai.
Half orc.
That's right.
They are here. I'll kind of observe them a little bit to see if I can see intentions.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. They look to be probably skilled warriors. They have some good armaments handy, some strong weapons, and good armor. Looks like they are... looks like they're just, barely getting by, however, here. There's 3 of them, which is pretty dangerous, low number of people to be in this environment. They're kind of skittish, looking around anytime there's some noise here and there, and don't really do anything else obvious.
I say we approach them, no evil-looking armor on, or devil pendants. Okay.
No double snake head facing each other. No, nothing like that.
You guys want to approach them and talk, except we're really good talkers, this group is.
Frogs.
So, yeah, we'll approach them peacefully.
Want to climb down? So you're coming on their level? How do you approach it?
Sure. Does it climb down over this way?
You can climb down over here or over on the other side, your choice.
Okay. I'm going to shout out, hey, we come in peace. We're going to come down and parlay.
Okay. They let you come down.
That way they don't think we're trying to sneak down on them.
They don't attack or nothing. The bridge is kind of crumbling, so you got to watch your feet, but you're able to successfully get down there. And they kind of, stand waiting for you. You can move your guys to the bottom of the cliff, wherever you want to be.
Throgs will look at them and say, Throgs.
Archibald. There you go. Okay. So you guys climb on down. They watch you warily as you approach or as you climb down. And their leader speaks. That's the half-orc, it appears. And a female half-orc. She says, what unit are you with? I don't recognize any of your gear. So you don't know much about this place. Archibald, you remember that there was the Siren army who controlled the area that's now the Mournland. They were fighting against the Brelish army, which was to the west. These individuals look to be wearing colors more along the lines of the Siren army.
So he thinks that they fought against the Brelish then?
Yeah, they are the actual inhabitants of this area. Somehow must have survived the day of mourning. And the leader is asking you where you're from.
We aren't from here, but we're no friends of the Brelish.
Oh, okay. Well, neither are we. Grab a seat. Warm yourselves by the fire. Just as you're getting ready to maybe move forward, you hear a noise from behind you.
Plans never come together right.
You see a bear coming around the cliff face, but this bear is mutated. It's a hulking earth sign figure, but its eyes are glowing. It's got tentacles coming out of its body, huge boils of different colors. And the leader of the Syrian army folk here say, it's a blaze bear, run for your lives. And that's where we'll pause. All right, the blaze bear coming around the corner. Roll initiative for your characters.
He's not friendly and part of the party?
Turns out no. Turns out he's not.
Grr, arg. Throgs will roll will turn to Dawson and go, Throgs? You like slow him down?
I'm going to draw a line, and this will be like under the bridge where the edge of the cliff faces for you guys' reference here on the map layer. Okay, first to act will be Dawson.
Ray of Frost.
Slowing down the blade.
Back up. Done.
All right, that's a hit. Doing 11. Okay, Throgs, your turn.
Throgs will move up 10.
As you move up, Throgs, you see 2 more blaze bears behind the first.
Throgs. All right. Throgs will go Throgs, meaning 3 more.
And,
2 more behind them.
Yeah, and they were coming at you at the same time you were coming at them, and they beat you on initiative. So they first one meets you as you're coming, then you can finish your turn after that. It's going to attack. It's going to do a stunning gaze on you and Archibald. 15 wisdom save or be stunned till the start of his next turn.
Yeah, will Flash of Genius this. Frappy with. Oh no. What was the DC?
15.
15? Nope.
All right. It did that, stuns you, Archibald, then it 1 bite on Throgs. Throgs dodges underneath it, and go ahead and finish your turn, Throgs.
All right. Well, we will. You know what? This will work. We jumped in the water.
The other one's like splashing by you at the same time, but it's just double moving, so it gets to there.
All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to throw the first one at this guy next.
Okay,
22.
that's a hit.
Oh, and sorry, I would have started raging.
You're raging, okay?
Yes. The bear coming at me kind of threw me off. If that's okay, Tom.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, I would have been raging. That's why I'm throwing at that one. Otherwise, this makes no sense. So he would take 14 points,
Okay.
and he has the Guardians.
Okay.
Second throw, I am going to toss at that guy. That'll hit
Yep.
for 17, and he is slowed.
All right.
And we will remain there.
Okay.
End
After
of Throgs.
the rise comes Kai.
Okay. Put the hunter's mark on this one. And that stunning gaze, is it from this guy right here?
It was from this guy by there.
Okay, is it like other I mean, is that concentration or is it just a power?
You doubt it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then hunter's mark this, and he's wounded, so 18, and second attack 18 and slowed.
All right. First of the veterans. He pulls out a heavy crossbow and fires at the one you slowed there. 14 hits it, does 6 piercing. And then their leader pulls out a heavy crossbow, fires also, hits it for 8 damage. And then the last of the veterans fires also, crossbow, missing it. And then the one in the back there moves forward to there and does a stunning gaze on Throgs and Kai. 15 wisdom save to negate, guys.
Did we get inspiration back after a long rest?
The humans did, yes. So Kai,
Okay.
you do.
Okay, wisdom save. Never mind, don't need it.
And Throgs. You fail, Throgs?
Yeah, I've got something to re-roll, so.
Archibald, you're stunned by number 1. Throgs, you're
Mhm.
stunned by number 2. The stun ends at the start of their turn. So when number 2 starts his next turn, Throgs, you're stunned. Okay, this is the second one. Oh, then Bad News Bear arrives behind the group
Oh, gee.
and tears into Calith. Unbeknownst to them, you hear a roar, you turn, you look, you see this bear attacking Calith. I'm going to first try to stun her and the one next to her. Wisdom saves, DC. She's good. The other guy's stunned. And then it will bite the stun guy. 25 for 24 force and
Oh,
or
wow.
24 piercing, 16 force, so 40 damage to him.
Wow.
And it's done. And then Archibald.
Well, I'm incapacitated, but as such, Johnny Five can do whatever he wants. So you'll move to there, and Tasha's Caustic Brew try to hit those 2 guys to the
Okay.
south. What?
Dex.
Damn it!
One failed.
One failed, one made it. So the closest one to you is covered by Caustic Brew. I'll put the green circle on him. Circle. All right, that's it for Archibald.
all.
Then the first of the Blaze Bears, this guy, start of his turn, does not recharge his stunning. So Archibald, you're no longer stunned, and one is going to go ahead and bite at Throgs, who is stunned.
And no longer raging,
Oh no.
because I was incapacitated.
Yeah, but a 20 misses you, doesn't it?
Because
And bites again. Ooh, missing
holy
both.
crap.
Then the next Blaze Bear, the one that ran around the corner here, the only one that has not stunned yet, will try to stun Archibald and Kai. Call
Okay.
him
I will
3.
flash this one also. Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh no, stunned Archibald.
Yeah.
Kai, you're good. 1 bite on the stunned Archibald. Ooh.
Oh no.
That is
A lot.
52 piercing and 46 force.
I'm sorry. What was that again?
52 piercing and 46 force.
98 total.
98 total. The bear kind of shakes Archibald like a rag doll, but Archibald lives, so that's good news for Archibald.
You can take that. You can take anything.
That's right. That bear is done. Then Dawson, your turn.
Dawson, I'm going to need you to do some of that wizard shit.
All right, I'm going to upcast Banishment at 6th level, hit the 3 closest to me,
Okay.
and see how it goes.
17 charisma
Charisma's
saves on
probably
the
not
3
great.
closest to you. We'll do the northern one most. Made it. Then the one closest to you on the south of you. 17 made it. And then the one by the rocks.
Hell.
Made it.
They have a strong sense of self.
They do. They do.
Grief. What the hell?
The magic's
These
powerful
bears are
here.
prettier than
That
all
wasn't quite the wizard shit I was hoping for.
Oh my.
performance issues happen to us all.
That's it for Dawson. Throgs, you're
I am
stunned.
You need to
Stunned.
focus on this guy
Kai,
because these are just going to be stunning the shit out of it.
your turn, Kai.
Okay, my turn. Okay.
Um,
Shit is there.
I think
any
everything next to
place-
that guy's stunned, so no sneak attack on him.
No, but this one to the south.
Yeah.
Is there a spot like can I go back here behind the tent?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's hidden.
Pop back out and face plant.
It's a
Oh,
hit.
terrible dice. 19.
Then double 19.
No,
no,
it didn't
just-
crit.
Oh, it did great. Yeah, 19. Got it.
18 still
Did as
hit.
well. Yeah.
So 22.
All right. After Kai comes the veterans, now fighting for their lives against one behind you guys. This guy's going to go over here, attack. He's going to drop his heavy crossbow, draw his melee weapons, attack twice with a longsword, and once with the short sword. Hit every time for 20 damage. Then Calith will go. She'll do the same. Sword, longsword, short sword. Hit twice for 16 damage. And then the last one's stunned. And then number 2 is going. So if you were stunned by 2, you're not stunned anymore. See if he recharges his stunning. Does not. So he's going to run through the water. Rogs, you're stunned, right? Or was 2
Nope,
the one who
not
stunned you?
anymore.
Okay.
That was the start of his turn.
Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A double move to there. He's done. Then the one in the back there is going to see if he recharges his stunning gaze. He does. He's going to try and stun Calith on the same one he had stunned before. Wisdom saves for those two. Calith fails it. The other one fails it. Now they're both stunned. And he's going to attack the first one he almost killed.
That's not going to be good.
Bite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Halfling death.
That's a 56 piercing and 18 force. Oh, he lived. He takes him in his mouth though, and moves to there, taking the limp body of the veteran with him. The other veteran tries to strike him with a longsword as he provokes for 12 damage, and he just drags that guy down the river. Let's say that he was about the same angle. 6. He's done. Archibald, your turn. Stunned, Archibald.
Yeah, I think 3 hasn't went yet.
Correct. One's turn. See
But-
if you.
My dude can still.
Oh yeah, go into your.
Oh, can be a disadvantage, but I guess he can force.
Oh,
strike.
doesn't one of them have the acid?
Yes.
Yeah, he hasn't went
He's
yet.
gone yet.
Okay.
So 16 for 5.
Yeah, I hit.
Oh, I
All
got
right.
next one.
Okay, then that's number 1. See if it recharges his stunning. He does.
Oh, gee.
He'll try and stun Throgs and Dawson. Throgs and Dawson. Number 1, trying to stun you. 15 wisdom save negate. You guys are fine.
Resilient wisdom pay off.
Yeah. Then it's going to bite on Throgs. 24 to hit for 34 piercing
Oh,
and
thank
14
Jeebus.
force.
God.
And then number 3 is going. So Archibald, you're no longer stunned, right?
Correct.
Stunning gaze on Throgs and Archibald. Oh, and also he
Also,
takes
yeah.
damage. That's 7 acid. DC 15, Throgs and Archibald. Wisdom save.
Didn't he already do it?
Oh man.
Did I
would've
roll
made
the-
it.
Did I
If
roll a
I-
recharge for him? I don't think I rolled a recharge. He recharged.
Oh,
Of course he does. I barely saved.
Throgs made it. Archibald stunned.
Yep.
All right, he's going to bite Archibald. Don't think there's any disadvantage for him. 28 to hit, 21 piercing, and 24 force. Archibald.
5. Okay, I'm
Oh, you
about to
still
die.
got 2 more than you need.
3's done. Dawson, your turn.
By my reckoning, I should be able to get all 3 of them in a cone of cold. Right?
Yeah, go for it.
Like that.
45 cold, 17 con save for half. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, real quick. Sorry. Dawson, you were about to suffer the fate of another part of the Siren Wastes. And a magic swipe, a creature within 10 feet of you casts a level 3 or lower spell. You're safe, Dawson. Okay, so the first one failed, takes a full 45 cold. The second two both made it, take 22 cold. Nicely done. Okay, now you know not to cast any level 3 or lower spells. I gave it away. Shoot.
Or within the range, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, cast within 10.
That was Dawson. Anything else, Dawson?
Do these things, are these making multi-attacks?
They are.
Okay, I'm going to attempt a opportunity attack.
Okay.
That's going to hurt.
Tries to bite you. 22 to hit.
But he swiped.
But he couldn't swipe because the trigger didn't happen.
Aw.
22 to hit, 35 damage.
35 piercing, 9 force.
All right, well, 30 of it goes off my arcane
Nice.
abjuration shield, and I take
So 14.
14.
All right. That was then Dawson's turn. Throg's your turn.
All right. Throgs is going to re-rage, and then we are going to throw at this guy.
It's a hit.
14 for 14. And he has the stuff. Second attack will go, and I will, throw at this guy. 14?
Hit as well.
My dice suck for 15. And that is end of Throgs.
Okay. Kai, your turn.
Okay, pop back up here because this guy's already taken his op attack. Hide for the left, hit the guy that's been hitting.
Is this the guy east of Throgs or west of the
This guy.
Homunculus?
That's the
East
guy
of
with my
Throgs.
mark. 34 points.
Ooh, nice. Almost dead.
And 16.
Dead. One bear dead in the stream.
All right, done.
All right, then we got the veterans going. The one that can still think, not stunned, he's going to go to there, grab that crossbow he dropped, and fire it off on the bear to the northeast, taking away his friend. Hits him for 9. Then Calith is stunned by that bear, so she does nothing. And then the veteran in the bear's jaws does nothing, stunned by that bear. Bear to the west of the homunculus. We'll see if it recharges. Start of his turn. Does not. He will bite that homunculus. Disadvantage 23 to hit. Homunculus has also resistance, right, Throgs?
Yes.
Ooh, nice. So you're only going to take 14 piercing and 13 force.
I will use my reaction to try to reduce. Why can I never find it? There you go.
Right. So 17?
Yeah, then it'll bite at him again. The 17 hit.
Oh,
17 does hit.
All right. And it'll close on Archibald, assuming it's destroyed it.
Yes.
And then the Blaze
did
Bear to
more
the
than
northeast starts ripping apart your friend. This will be an automatic crit.
Right. Well, hold on. Is 3 gone?
3 has gone. Yes.
So I shouldn't be stunned, right? Because
Correct.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you'll be able to act next time. 4 finishes off that veteran, munching him up over there as it moves away, content with its meal.
a lot of critting going on. You better check those formulas.
Yeah, that seems improbable.
I take all the low rolls and invert them that Rob does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that Blaze Bear to the northeast? And then Archibald, your turn.
Okay. Haha. Okay. I'm going to Misty Step. Oh, no. Shoot. I can't. Screw it. I'll just move to here and Thunder Gauntlet the guy. 19 for 14.
14. Got it.
And disadvantage against anybody but me. And 20 for 15.
Got it.
And let him kill me.
All right. Then the bear next to Throgs does not recharge. Multi-attacking Throgs with the bite. 21, 26 piercing, 9 force.
All right.
And 24, 38 piercing, 16 force.
Which math?
Then Dawson, your turn. And you muted if
All
you're talking.
right.
There
No, I'm calculating. I'm gonna hasten Throgs and say done.
Okay. Click that button so Throgs can see what that does. And your turn, Throgs.
All right. Throgs is going to. That other one has moved off the field. We can't see it anymore.
You can see. It's up there.
I'm just. It's way up there. That's
It's
all I'm
moving
asking.
away. Yeah.
We'll get him
All right.
after these two.
I'm just
track
making sure. I'm just making
Yeah.
sure.
They're just wild
He's
animals.
going back to eat the halfling.
It's just wild animals. So
All right. Then we're going to do the first throw at this guy.
Okay.
Actually, no. Throgs is smarter than that. We are just going to do all 3 of them into this guy over here. Number 1.
okay,
So I think a 13 misses
it does.
because my D20 doesn't roll double digits.
Right. 14's hits though.
Super. So then that'll be 16 on the first, and it is all the stuff.
Got it.
And then that is 14 on the second, because that's
Got
all I roll is 14.
Okay. After Throgs comes Kai.
Okay, move my mark to number 2. So 17, or don't do the Horde Breaker. 15.
Okay.
Nope, that's not the one I want. There's one where I get advantage on the second attack.
It would be steady aim, I think.
Oh, I can't. I've used my bonus action, so we'll do 23 on that one then.
23. All
Yeah,
right.
and I wasn't doing it because of the 2 damage. I thought I could do to get the steady aim to get a chance for a crit.
Yeah. Okay. After Kai comes the veteran there, giving up on their friends, going to try and shoot the guy by Archibald with his heavy crossbow. Ooh, this is wildly. Calvith will do the same with heavy crossbow. Hit for 12, and then Blaze Bear's turns. Bear's in a raging frenzy. This one here by Archibald. See if it gets its standing back. Nope. So it's going to go ahead and do a bite on Archibald. Oh, only a 13 to hit. And then another bite on Archibald. 30 to hit.
Oh,
That's a little better.
I'm dead or down.
It will grab Archibald in its jaws and go 6, dragging him away. Then the other Blaze Bear.
That was its reduced move.
yeah, he's slowed from me.
2. Then the other
I
Blaze
mean,
Bear.
just asking, for Archibald's sake.
He's off
Yeah,
the map
we should.
by
Do
him.
we like Archibald? Yeah, I think we do. If it was Josh, that fucker we'd let him go.
Okay, top of the round. The other Blaze Bear. See if it recharges it. Stunning. It does not, so it's going to attack Throgs. Multi-attack and with the bite. Oh, a 1 on the die, unless you're reckless. Then
Nope.
28 on the second one.
God.
33 force, 33 piercing,
Oh.
20 force.
Still got 2 more than you need, Throgs.
What are you talking about?
Is that
I got
more than that?
19 more than
Raging.
I need.
Bear is done. Dawson, your turn.
Ray of Frost on the one that's got Archibald.
All right. That's a hit for 8 cold.
Sad.
Slow. Throgs, your turn.
Sad.
All right. Throgs is going to do we will do the first throw on my bear.
Okay.
17's going to hit because I always roll 3 on damage for 14.
Got it.
Second throw on the bear with Archibald. There you go.
13. Killed him.
13. And final javelin. Then I switch to hand axes on this guy. Hey, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And I am going to move. Can I slide around the bear?
Yeah.
End of Throgs.
Kai, your turn.
Go to there. Hold on. Would do this first. Oh shit! Does a 19 stealth? Is a 1 a failure on a?
No, and a 19 is good enough.
Okay. Pop to there. Hit him first one. Okay. 20. He's wounded. So 28.
Okay.
And second attack. 13.
All right. A couple crossbow shots coming. Heavy crossbows. 1, 2. Both connect. Doing 15 damage to it. And then Archibald, death save. 1 success. And then Blaze Bear, stunning recharge. Ooh. He'll stun Throgs and Kai if he can see you, Kai.
He can.
15 wisdom saves negate.
God.
I will use. There we go.
All right. And then since he got Throg stunned, he'll bite him.
Yep, I'm down.
Then he'll move. Is he slowed? Probably.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Moves 4 squares. Taking Throgs with him. And then Dawson, your turn.
Oh, this is not great. All right, I'll shoot the one that's not going to help much. Damn. And you're down, Throgs, huh?
Yeah, because I can't rage because I'm incapacitated.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Don't you have oh, you're not a half orc.
Did you do anything else, Dawson? Did I miss something?
I'm contemplating.
Just shoot him. I'll get him.
Okay, then I am just going to shoot him with Ray of Frost.
All right, I'm not killed outright, Tom. I am still up.
You got a orc special thing?
At work, I'm at 1. Thank you. I forgot about that one.
Okay. Ray of Frost.
13 to hit.
Ooh, that misses.
Done.
So you wouldn't have actually been pulled away from where you were either. You were like here. Bear was there.
I was there. Yep.
Okay. Dawson, you back up a couple squares if you don't want to be too close.
Yep.
Throgs, your turn.
I'm stunned.
Ooh, okay. Kai, your turn.
Okay, move Hunter's Mark to him.
So if you're stunned, that features it's free. It's not a reaction, is it?
When you you're reduced to 0 hit points when not killed outright, you drop to 1 instead.
That's
Once you
your
use this card, you
barbarian
can't-
rage.
No,
thing?
this is the orc stuff.
Orc rage thing.
Yeah, so the reason that the other rage, the rage thing doesn't kick on is because as soon as he stuns me, I come
Yeah.
out of rage.
Yeah.
But the orc one is no action, relentless endurance. That is the entirety of the ability.
There it is. Relentless endurance. Free. Yeah. All right.
Move Hunter's Mark to him.
Okay. That's a hit.
18 and
That's a hit.
11.
All right. The veterans will try and finish him off. Save Throgs. Crossbow. Hit. 20 damage. It's got 1 more hit point than it needs. Archibald.
Finishing. Oh, yeah.
Death save, Archibald.
Death save.
Hopefully I don't roll a 1.
Well, it's still only
1
2, right?
fail.
Yeah.
Blaze Bear recharge on the stunning strike. No, Throgs are no longer stunned. Bear's going to bite you
Misses.
and bite you again.
Misses.
And that's it for the bear. I'm guessing Dawson.
Dawson will move up Ray of Frost, or let's firebolt it.
And down it goes.
We'll go back and kill that last bear and get the corpse for the...
It's gone into the hills.
Just to be nice.
You don't need to get it. Gone in the mist into the hills. Oh yeah, things are also obscured here. I forgot. Calith thanks you for saving their lives. They surely would have perished here if it hadn't been for your fortuitous arrival just before the bears attacked them. And as a reward, she goes over to the bridge and pulls out a loose stone in the bridge and hands over to you guys a potion of greater healing that they had put there. You see there's also a hunk of moldy bread there. They're definitely down on their luck. She pulls...
Throgs, you want the bread?
Yes. Throgs needs food badly.
She pulls one of you aside and speaks to you privately, saying that in the aftermath of the day of mourning, I lost several valuable magic items and a purse full of gold that I could have used to stave off our current financial plight. Those things are long gone, I'm afraid. And I fear that the other veterans would reject me, or worse, if they found out I once had the money we desperately need and lost it. And that counts as a secret for purpose of your power of secrets with VECNA. And
where did she lose it? Or is that just something that doesn't matter at this point?
It's long gone now, but there is a town nearby here that I would like to maybe get to. We
could escort him to the fringes before we head to the...
Well, we'd like to go to that town. Because I think there's a stockpile of docents that are there taken from the Colossi. We've been searching a couple of the Colossi around here, and someone's been taking parts out of them, valuable parts, I think. And I'd like to claim a couple and sell them in the markets outside of the Mournland. That would definitely recoup our money.
Sure, after a nap, Throgs.
You guys can take a short rest, yeah. And you guys might want to save Archibald before he bleeds out.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, I'll do a good berry.
Okay.
Congrats.
Yeah. And then you can take a short rest. The docent stockpile is in the ruined village. It's called Ialos, and it's currently occupied by rogue Warforged. We tried to infiltrate the ruins, but they made it clear they wouldn't give up their stockpile without a fight. Maybe together we could work and get to the treasure there.
Sounds good.
Okay, well, after you guys have a chance to rest, I can lead you to where the edge of the town is.
Perfect.
It's not too far from here. We'll just follow this river the way the bear went. Hopefully we don't run into it.
And I give them some, because I'm assuming we have plenty of food, give them some food where they're not eating the rotten bread.
Sounds good. Okay, so you're traveling from the camp here north. There's this spur here kind of the mountains comes down near the river's edge. You guys are traversing along that when you notice some Warforged along the edge of the ridge above you to the left.
Oh, did I need to make another survival check?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Tom, I retrieve my javelins.
Okay. You guys can all do your short rests. When you're ready, let me know by moving your token one square up. So I'll know you're ready.
Oh.
Limit on how many of my rolls I can use, hit die?
How many of your what you can use?
My hit die?
All of them. You can use all of them. Sometimes if you have toughness feat, doesn't get you all the way to the top, even if you use all of them.
Thanks for pointing that out, Tom.
You're welcome. If you're going to complain about 143 hit points, I'll give you something to complain about.
I mean,
how much does that boulder weigh, Tom? Can you calculate that?
Somebody's still going to be down a few hit points after the...
Yeah, Archibald is... Throgs is.
All right. Well, I've got a Cure Wounds that I can cast and then recover with Arcane Recovery. So
nice.
So let me.
So they just need to do a better job avoiding combat like you and I do.
Yeah.
Yes. I will definitely stop tanking.
I'll put it on our tank, Throgs.
Okay.
14 hit points.
Thank you, Dawson. Throgs.
I've got plenty of spells. There you go, Archibald.
Oh, appreciate it.
Okay.
That's the first level. I don't like you that much.
You guys are traveling from east to west on this map. Whoever's in front, probably Archibald. You guys can, or Kai, you guys can set your march order behind that. There's that ridge to your left. The river's to your right off the map. And on that ridge, you see a number of Warforged who are just coming down the ridge, kind of in single file.
To hide their numbers.
Right.
I mean, the Warforged have been so nice to us, right?
Definitely the first ones you fought weren't that great. Is happy with your march order? You're going from
Which
left
way are
to
we
right.
headed?
From left to right, Kai in the lead.
Would we know because of Archibald? Are these going to be hostile typically in this area, like the other guys?
You don't know for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
We could just hate all people equally.
So their leader there is kind of purple colored and salutes you. And let's see.
Do they look like they have the feet of the ones causing the prince in that first
Possibly.
Colossus?
So,
Okay.
so they're coming down the hill toward you guys, and the lead one salutes you and says in common, we are peaceful. Do you say anything in reply to that?
Yeah. Come on.
Frogs.
Okay, about the time that you say that, you look over to the east and you see coming over the top, cresting that ridge that they're coming down off of, not necessarily like coming from them, but coming from the other direction, two enormous birds. They look like rocks coming your way, maybe a mated pair of rocks. And the Warforged see them the same time you do and start running down the hill as fast as they can. Everyone roll initiative.
Running like they're scared to death, or they want to help us?
Yes, running like they want to get it off the ridge line as fast as they can.
Is this like a snuff film?
Yeah, but you got to bend over first, Throgs.
Frogs.
Right. Oh, it's nice having none of you guys having the initiative feat. I have to wait for you to decide what order you're going in. Throgs, you're first.
All right. Well, these things look pretty nasty. Looks like they're coming to eat us.
Correct.
All right. Disadvantage throw. We will start raging.
Okay.
Because I got one back on the short rest. And you know what? Screw it. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to reckless and then brutal.
Before you throw the first one, Throgs, you see these rocks. You see the northern one's probably going after that Warforged that's stuck up on the hill there. And unless you distract him in some way, that Warforged is probably a goner.
I will do this at that one.
Okay.
So I am reckless.
You can have
but I'm
inspiration.
brutal striking. I'm reckless and I'm brutal striking, which means I'm still at disadvantage.
Okay.
Is that a fair statement?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go.
Well, you're not at disadvantage, right?
So
Oh, no, you're not using the reckless to gain yourself advantage. Okay, got it.
I'm not
Yeah.
right. That's because
Yep.
I'm negating
Just
the
disadvantage.
advantage.
Your double disadvantage is still just disadvantage.
19.
That is a hit.
Josh knows there's double disadvantage.
Our last 15 is what these things are.
All right. And I am going to not forceful blow. I will go ahead and give a sundering blow.
All right.
Next attack by another creature versus the target gains +5 to hit. And then so it'll do a total of 19 damage.
Got it.
All right, and then I will throw again with regular because of reckless and distance. That'll hit him for minimum damage of 12.
Same one.
Same one.
Okay.
And I am going to move back to try to distance myself from my companions because I believe I've made myself a target.
All right. The first rock goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18, 20. 1. The first rock flies, swerves towards Throgs, and their speed is 120, so he makes it there with a single move. Multi-attacking, talons first, 24 to hit, 33 slashing, grapples you, 19 to escape. You're restrained till the grapple ends. Can't use talons on another. Going to try and tear at you with his beak. 27 to hit for 21 piercing. You move 21 squares, 2, 23, 24. Carries you up into the air in his talons. 3 squares, so he's 15 feet in the air at his base. All right, flying away with Throgs. The other one comes second, following its mate, 6. Its mate veers off towards Throg, so it's going to veer off towards Kai. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 squares to there. Talons on Kai. 31 hits Kai for 35 slashing, and then it'll try it.
You have resistance to that.
Oh, nice. You take half damage there, Kai.
Okay, how does that work on this with...
Yeah, it's not quite into this turn yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know him stopping if that did it. Okay. So I take 17
Yeah.
damage.
He's in the middle of dry humping you right now.
He's going to try and hit you with his beak. You don't have any, ring of reaction or anything, do you, Kai? He's got 32 if you don't, for 24. Disadvantage, so it's only an 18.
19 still hits.
18 is 18 still hits. 24,
yeah,
but you
I'm
take
an
half of that, so you take 12 of that. Now I need to remember how far I moved because
he's slowed.
The speed is reduced by 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's got a speed of 110 feet, or 110 feet, so 22 squares. I think I moved 14.
Yes, you moved 14.
Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 14. So that's 6, 7, 8. So it's 40 feet up in the air with Kai in his talons. Okay, so you got the one with Kai at 40 feet, The one with Throg's at 15 feet. And Dawson, your turn.
Well, isn't that a predicament? I can't reach the one at 40 feet, but I'm going to try and banish the one with Throgs in its talons.
Banish the one by Throgs. Okay. Christmas save on that guy.
There we
13.
go.
Poof. He's gone. Throgs, you fall 40 feet.
I think
Nope, you took the wrong one away.
Oh, it was on. I'm sorry. Who did he do?
The one who's got
The other
Throgs
one.
15 foot in the air.
Okay. So Throgs, you fall 15 feet.
You want
So
me to roll?
1d6 and land pro. Did I make you invisible? No, I did not. You're still there. Okay, good. All right. Anything else, Dawson?
Oh, it's all good.
Right. Then the soldiers go. He was running down the hill. And he's going to just cower against the cliff face here and then fire off a javelin at disadvantage on the one with Kai, missing wildly. And then Caleth, either heavy crossbow, fired towards that one, hitting it for 5. And then more soldiers. 2 more soldiers are going to go. These 2 are going to do the same thing, cowering against the cliff face. Throwing javelins at disadvantage, miss. And then the veteran's going to go firing a heavy crossbow, 17 for 12. And then Kai, your turn. So Kai, you're grappled. Escape is a 19.
Okay, question. Since I have sharpshooter, I don't have disadvantage. Can I fire my bow?
Yes. You do
Okay.
have disadvantage from being restrained, not from being adjacent to him, but from being restrained.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have a better chance to hit that way. So Hunter's marking. Is this the one that has the +5 to hit, or was it the other one? It's this one, right?
It's this one.
That guy already got used by the other
Oh,
dude.
okay. All right. So Hunter's mark on him. So 18.
18. Got it.
And again, 11.
All right.
Do we know if they're intelligent?
You don't think they are.
Okay.
No more intelligent than a bird.
And I say, Kitty got claws.
Kai's done. Mercy's going to go. Mercy's one of them. Rolling javelin. Oh, connects for 9. And then Mercy will have 6. And wave for the other soldiers to advance. And then Archibald, your turn.
I'm gonna try to throw a shatter at the rock so that I don't hit shatter.
I shout, do we got anything to knock this guy prone?
You think my brutal strike would?
Con save of a 19. Takes half damage. 6 damage thunder.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's it, I guess.
All right. Then the last of the soldiers going to hurl his javelin. He's going to advance like his leader said. 2. Problem is the rock's still too high in the air. 3, 5, 6. Javelin though, missed. And then that runs over. And Throg's your turn.
All right. Throgs is going to pick himself up, and then we will throw a javelin with super disadvantage by recklessing and brutal striking.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
18.
That's a hit.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hamstring blow. So he's at -25 to his crazy high speed. And then I do it again, missing horribly. But it is done with all my spiritual stuff, and I can do nothing else. And I watch Kai as sails away.
That's his speed, not his altitude. It's 25 feet on speed. Okay, that's it for Throgs. And then the rock. Going to try and tear at the wrestling thing in its grip with its talons. 32.
Any disadvantage from your attacks?
Disadvantage.
Has advantage, so it's a straight up. So it's a 32, but at least you
Got
resist.
resistance.
Yeah,
Okay.
you only take 14 slashing. Concentration, DC 10, or Hunter's mark. And then he will try and bite you with his beak. 22 is a hit. You only take 15 piercing. Another DC 10 concentration.
Oh.
So Hunter's mark drops, and then the thing's going to fly upward. Speed's normally 120 feet, so his speed's 95 feet. So he's now 135 feet in the air, and 90 feet away from you guys and flying away. So I will put him, his altitude's good enough. You won't get his altitude, so I'll just move him to the edge of the map here. And I'll put his altitude in his title, so you have to. So he's -25 on speed. A rock is 135 feet, 25 speed. There we go. Okay, that's him.
Dawson, I'm going to need you to do some of that wizard shit.
Dawson, your turn.
I don't know much I can do. I'll try and fireball the rock. How far is he up?
135 feet up.
I think fireball is 160, 150.
There you
Close
go.
enough.
Yeah, 17 dex save. 15 is all you got. So you got him. Full 29 fire. Okay, after
His
Dawson.
feathers probably caught on fire.
After Dawson comes the soldiers.
Falls
They
to
don't have the
ground.
range even with their
Triple
javelins.
disadvantage.
And then Caleth does have range with the heavy crossbow. 400-foot range there. 2 attacks. I'll do both the veterans right now. 13 misses, unfortunately. They both missed. And then Kai, your turn.
Okay. I'll use my 4th and final free hunter's mark.
Okay.
17 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so 26. Did you get the 26, Tom?
I did, yeah.
Oh, you don't want to double it or anything like that?
17.
18?
I hit as well.
I said you should probably let me go before shit gets real. I don't have else I can do. All right, I'm done.
That's 14 damage.
Yes. And no, 18.
18. Okay, got it. Mercies, only got javelins. Can't help you. Archibald.
Okay, Archibald, first moving up. I have 30 feet movement now. Can I'm not sure of the angle here. Can I fireball from here?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't think I actually have fireball. I think that's my necklace. So I'll light
It's the same thing.
No, it's I can only throw it 60 feet. That says I throw a bead and
Yep, 60 feet. Detonates as a fire.
so I'll lightning bolt it instead.
Okay, all right. 19 dex save for the thing.
I'm going to bet he's got good decks.
18.
Good enough.
Not
Made
good
it.
enough. 31. Anything else, Archibald?
No, don't think.
Throgs, what you got?
Okay, Throgs is 6 feet 9 inches tall. If I raise my arm up, can I get to 10 feet?
No, you cannot.
If I do a running jump,
No, you cannot. Do you have anything with a longer range?
No.
All right, the thing's flying away. Anything else you want to do that round?
I can't do a running high jump because if with a strength of strength of 23, that is a 6. I can clear 8 feet. So that gets me to the top of my head is 14 feet. I can't raise my arm 1 foot more.
Let's see.
Are these rocks higher here, Tom, where you could just get up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
just want to.
Take an attack at disadvantage.
I would love to take an attack at all the disadvantages. I will reckless and I will use brutal strike in order to try to hit this thing.
That's a hit.
And brutal strike, I will. I don't want to push you higher. I will hamstring it again.
Okay.
And then I will take out one more.
No, just one attack. Sorry.
Well, Kai,
At the
I've
peak
got
of your
him.
jump, you get throw one javelin.
I've
Don't
got
worry.
him.
Don't worry, we
At
got
least
this.
I've raged him so that you've got resistance and advantage, or it's got disadvantage. So I've done what I can.
You're good, baby.
All right. It'll try and tear up Kai. With
It
its
doesn't have to tear
its
me up.
talons.
We could have a bond.
half of
So
33.
16.
16 slashing. DC 10 concentration check.
There we go.
And then tear at you with his beak. So that's 15 piercing.
Yeah, I got it.
And then fly 115 more feet. No, that's right.
Me,
95
baby.
more feet. So that puts it at 40.
230.
230 feet up.
You got feather fall, Dawson. I scream.
I wish.
What kind of wizard are you?
I got fly, but the other one's going to appear if I cast that.
Your
So
turn,
that's not-
Dawson.
Can you ready it?
Yeah, but the other rock is going to come back. Are you falling
Not yet.
Shortly.
shortly? Oh, because it's very short on hit points.
Yeah, he'll shoot it and kill it. Just write it down like a glider, Kai.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah,
As
There
it's
you go.
falling, I'll crawl onto its back to
Exactly.
break its fall.
exactly.
What's
Dawson,
the
what are you
range
doing?
on fly? Give me 1 second here.
It ain't 230 feet.
It's touch.
You do you, baby.
How long does it take to fall? If I dimension door up there, on my next turn, can I dimension door us both back down?
I think you fall like 500 feet in one round.
So splat, I guess, is the answer there.
It might be 100 feet the first round, then 500 feet the second round. I don't recall.
Well, this is important, Tom.
Well, try it and find out.
Call Shane and
We'll
have
look
him
it up after you
calculate
do it. You can look it up before you do it while you're waiting to take your turn, or you can do it now, and we'll look it up after. What's the worst that could happen?
No, don't worry about it. Just
All right, I'm just gonna firebolt it.
It's like I don't know that it's in range of Firebolt.
It's 120 feet.
It's
No, it's not
230
even
feet up,
close.
yeah.
I don't have anything in range other than dimension door. Are we set on killing this thing?
yeah. It's gonna kill me.
Stop having a conversation with someone 203 feet away from you and take your turn. Please.
All right. What the hell? I'm going to dimension door. No, that'll get me killed if I fall. So, yeah, I'm just going to dodge.
You're dodging. Okay. Soldiers can't do anything. Caliph can't. Oh, Caliph can help. 2 crossbow bolts coming. We gotcha. Heavy crossbow. Oh, that's a miss. And heavy crossbow. Ooh, both missed. Then Kai, your turn.
Okay.
Here we go.
16.
16 hit. Oh, do you have disadvantage on this attack?
Oh,
You're restrained.
yes.
So that miss with a 1.
There we go.
18 hit.
So that's 19.
And that finished him. Down he goes. Now we have to look up how fast you fall. You're 230 feet in the air. Falling.
23d6.
Falling. I don't want legacy falling. Screw you guys. I want 2024 falling. I bet it's in the glossary. Game rules, sources, player's handbook.
Oh, that was legacy that I looked up
Glossary.
on the.
Dun, dun, dun. Rules definitions.
There are a lot of different versions of falling rules.
Here we go. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Creature falls. Okay. You plummet down to the ground. You take, if you're riding, I assume you're riding the rock down.
Yeah, I would. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll have the damage. So you can take, instead of 20d6, you'll take 10d6 when you hit the ground.
So he falls the full 230 in one round?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have a thing you want to do?
Well,
That's
I could,
a reaction.
if it got to my turn, I could cast fly and try to catch him at least.
Ah, yeah. Well, he's going to take hardly any damage anyway, so.
How the fuck do I do this?
/r space 10d6.
Oh,
Look at that.
I've got 7 more points than I need.
No problem. Not even a problem.
What was I just saying about combat?
And
Staying out of
we're
combat?
like one round away from the other rock coming back, aren't we?
That soon?
We're close, but it's going to be fast. So hurry up to where you want to be standing.
Can I drink that greater healing, guys?
You can take a couple healing rounds if you like. These guys are going to get in position, ready to fight. These two will take up their spots, ready to fight. Well, they won't be by the way. So
What's the greater healing roll?
Double that. You can roll the healing twice.
Yeah.
Once you're done, roll initiative. That's all. You're ready. I'm just going to roll for mercy now. I'll go at the same time as mercy. And Calla.
Did you say roll initiative again?
I'll go with Calla. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to kind of evaluate.
I'm going to get you with 2 cure wounds for 23 hit points.
Thank you. Good thing he was gone to know that I killed his mate.
Right.
I mean, maybe he comes back and he thinks you did him a favor?
Give me money because he was about to pay some alimony.
Dawson, roll some initiative. All right. And ooh, look at that. Super low. Throgs, you're first.
All right, I've been sustaining my rage. I will do the same thing again and do ultimate disadvantage.
I think that one's only 15 feet up.
I know. I'm trying to not be by it because if I can't hit it, then it's going to be even worse for us. All right, so there you go. 18 to hit. I will brutal strike it and do the hamstring blow. So, hey, that's 22. I'm contributing.
22 damage and speed down to 95.
Yeah.
95.
Thanks for that, Tom.
You're welcome.
14 to hit.
14 is armor class. That's no 15. 15 is armor class.
End of turn.
So armor class is in +1, where in is what Throgs rolls.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Archibald, your turn.
I'm going to try to hypnotic pattern it.
Oh, nice. Okay. I believe that's a wisdom save. Got it. It is
All right.
charmed, incapacitated, speed of 0.
Doesn't that mean it falls?
So it should fall.
Oh yeah, falls to the ground.
Wakes up.
And then it's no longer incapacitated, takes D6 damage.
But it's prone
6.
and has to take an action to stand up, all that good
minus
shit.
3. Boom.
Or not an action, but move.
And prone. Boom. There we go. Okay. Anything else, Archibald?
No.
All right. Dawson.
I'm going to tap. Nah, it's not worth it.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll fire. I'll haste in Kai.
All right. Then Mercy and Gang will go. All firing, attacking. They're not brave enough to run up to it. They're all going to hurl javelins at it. 2, 3. Oh, shit. With disadvantage. Because you shouldn't have disadvantage to attack a huge prone thing.
I mean, you're the DM.
Looks
I
like
know.
one still hit.
2 hit. 10 points damage. And then Kai, your turn.
Okay. Move my... God, that's a bad decision. I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to move my Hunter's Mark to it.
Okay. You made your concentration when you hit the ground?
Yes, I made it the last
Nice.
2 times.
When you hit the ground, too?
Yeah. Oh, well, better do... Fuck. That's only a 19.
You can make that.
Nope. Okay, so now instead of doing that, let's hide and then pop him in the face.
That's a hit.
So a 19 to hit, straight up attack. So 17. And second attack, 16
hit.
For 17.
All right. Then we got a couple of heavy crossbows coming its way. Boom, boom. Then we got the rock's turn. It gets up, flaps its wings with great might, and then a lot of choices here. I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's got disadvantage on everybody but Throgs, right?
6 choices. This will be in reading order on the D6. Oh, that is Archibald. Flies to, let's see, count squares. It's only got 19 squares of movement. 1, 2, 3, 5, giving it 14 squares of movement. This will be 70 feet in the air when it's done.
But doesn't have to stand
He's
up.
prone.
It did, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but it can't attack and do that. That's right. Okay, so had to stand up. That took half of 95 feet, so it only has 45 feet left. And I just moved 5, so it's only got 20 feet in the air. If it grabs. Either way, but it might not leave if it doesn't grab him. Okay, so it moves over there, tries to grab Archibald. Talons first. Ooh, 20 misses, right, Archibald?
Yep, misses.
All right. Then it'll try and bite you with its beak. That's a hit for
That's a
38
hit.
piercing.
19.
And then it's going to fly up into the air 20 feet without Archibald, and it's done. Throg's your turn.
All right. Throgs is going to rush towards it, so I think I'm within 30 at this point.
Yeah.
Would that be a fair statement?
Yep.
All right. I will do the reckless to brutal to go a straight roll.
Ooh,
I
wrong
will
roll.
roll horribly. I will do the same thing. 22.
That's it.
All right. You know what? I'm more worried about its speed. So yeah, never mind. I will just do the brutal for the reduction in speed.
Okay.
So hamstring blow.
20 damage.
So it'll be
95 feet move.
Yes, that is
Okay.
everything, and it is disadvantaged and everything else.
Got
End
it.
of turn.
Archibald.
Could I? Oh, geez, hold on. Let me look. Okay, could I hit it with a web? If it's 20 feet up and it's a 20-foot cube, so that it's touching the ground.
It would not include it. No. Not if it was also touching the ground. The bottom of the rock is at 20 feet.
Yeah, that's what I. Wish I thought of this earlier. Well, I'll throw a bead from my fireball necklace
Okay.
somewhere up, here, so I don't hit it. There we go.
You got him. 25 fire.
Nice, and that is it.
Dawson, your turn.
Firebolt 16 for a meager 12.
Well, Mercy's turn. They will all hurl javelins. It's still within short range. 5 javelins.
Crit.
1 crit for 18, and then 2 more hits. So 27 and 35. That's nice shots there.
Yeah.
And then Kai.
Mercy, and then his turn.
They all went. Mercy went too.
Okay. All right. Let's Hunter's Strike or Hunter's Mark. 24.
Hit 24 damage.
Yep. And 19.
18. And then 2 heavy crossbows coming from the Sirens. Miss and hit for 5. And then the rock's turn. So we'll go 190 feet. So 210 feet away. And Throgs.
I bonus action sustain my rage and ready in attack if it comes within 120 feet.
Archibald.
I'm sorry, it's how far away up?
210 feet up.
Oh, lightning.
I think it's the same as Fireball, but you're still too far. Unless you got like the
Yeah.
spell sniper.
Nope. Yeah, it's nothing I can do. Dodge, I guess.
Dawson.
Yep. Firebolt 210 feet. Nope, it's out of range. I got nothing.
Mercy's got nothing. Kai.
The outcropping, boom. 20 back to here. So 22.
That's a hit.
23.
23 damage. Got it.
16, I think, still hits.
Yep.
17.
And with that, the thing reaches its apex and then plummets to the ground and crashes into the ground in a cloud of dirt and dust. The very earth shakes around it as the thing comes to rest. The Warforged raise a cheer, and they say, "We would have been goners for sure if it weren't for you. You saved our lives. You're welcome to come with us to our camp, and they will take you to the same city that the Sirens wanted to
Docents
go."
are at.
Yeah, and steal treasure from. And so now you got these two groups led by Mercy and led by Caleth, who are kind of at odds, but both beholden to you. What do you want to do about that?
I want to see if Mercy will let us have a few of the docents to give to Kalen.
Okay, very good. So they'll lead you back to the village, their village.
And do they know where the Rock's Nest are so we can get all the treasure
Yeah.
they killed?
Yeah, they were going to say that the rocks nest above a Warforged, or no Warforged, a Colossus. You come down here. Sorry. If you look south of you guys on the map, there is the ruins of a village. A windmill towers above the ruined village. The sides and blades of the windmill are reinforced with badly rusted steel plates, and attached wooden outbuilding is in shambles. There's muddy roads separating the mill from the ruined buildings. In the center of a nearby intersection stands an eroded stone statue of a humanoid draped in colorful scraps of cloth. During the trip, Mercy confides in you that their best friend has been missing in the Mournland since the day of mourning. Weighed with the responsibility of leadership, Mercy has never searched for this friend, a blue and red warforged named Filch. If you run across him, Mercy says, please tell me. They tell you that the Warforged Colossus to the east of the village, which is on the map, ping the map here, this one right here. On top of the mountain that Warforged Colossus is halfway buried within is the rock nest. And if they have any treasure, that's where you'd find that. Now, you find out that Calith, the Syrian veterans want to sell treasures from their ruined homeland in markets outside Mournland. They don't necessarily need docents. Any treasure would do. Mercy wants...
His friend.
Mercy sees the docents as sacred, and so doesn't want to give them up. Mercy believes that objects like those belong in the hands of the Warforged. But what they'll settle for, ultimately, Calith's group wants money, and Mercy's group wants respect. So Mercy has some art objects that were Syrian, and they really have no use for, and she can give those to the mercenaries. The mercenaries would be happy with that.
Cool.
And she can give you, since you saved their lives, one of the docents, because you need one, right, to attune your Rod of Seven Parts to, so you can find out where the next piece is. She'll give you one of them. She asks to keep all the rest, though. They're sacred to them. She'll also give you a ring of feather falling.
Oh, man.
Oh,
In case you run into any more rocks, she says. It's an iron ring decorated with feathers. And that will be the end for today. When you attune the Rod of Seven Parts, you find out not only is this mountain over here where the rock's nest is, but somewhere in that Warforged Colossus is where the Rod of Seven Parts is. Now,
Man, Kai, you should have gone back there. You could have already gotten it and been on your way back.
Yep.
Right.
They tell you two things in parting before you set out the next day. So you'll get a long rest before we play again. You'll still be 13th level when we play again. Mercy tells you, I've heard tales of an unusual Colossus named Landro, powered not by a docent, but by a device called a gray matter engine that incorporated part of an artifact, perhaps the one you seek. The gray matter engine was said to generate a magical barrier around the Colossus, making it impossible to enter except where the barrier has already been broken. Calith tells you, rumor has it there's a Colossus powered by part of an artifact. Supposedly, if you remove this piece, the Colossus will begin a self-destruct sequence, and there's no way to stop the Colossus from detonating in a terrible conflagration. And that's the end. So you got
where was his friend last seen?
She was here near the village when a day of mourning happened. So near the village was the last place.
Okay.
So we got two things split up. We got a robe of summer, which gives you resist cold, and a ring of featherfall. So, and you guys will be 13th level still, so you have room for 7 permanent items. So if you like either one of those two items, roll a straight d20.
Still only 3 attunements, though, right?
Still only 3 attunements, and both of those, I think, are attuned. Let me double check ring of feather falling.
That never goes up, or did it change in the rules?
Doesn't go up, no.
Okay.
It goes up for artificers and thieves now.
Okay.
It does, yeah.
Kind of nice for thieves.
Yeah, they just lost out because they don't get to redo, or they don't get to attune to anything anymore. It kind of
Now I've got 3 levels of rogue. Does that count?
No.
you need 13 or
So does anyone want either one?
No, I don't.
No.
no.
Sure, I'll roll.
I'm double checking the ring. I think it is probably attuned.
It is, yeah.
It is, okay.
It is.
All right. Rob, which one you want?
I think that the robe of summer is funny.
Okay.
And I'm not going to attune to it. I'm simply going to wear it like a bathrobe.
Wear it like a pro wrestler.
Smoking jacket.
Pro wrestler coming out to the ring. Okay. That's it, guys.
job,
Thanks for
guys.
playing.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.